North Vancouver, the temperature might be cold, but the real estate market is heating up. This is your market update for the month of January. Whether you're looking at detached, condos, or even townhouses in North Vancouver, we are all in a seller's market. Now, starting with detached housing, we saw 145 sales with 30 actually selling. Average days on market is at 25 days, with benchmark pricing at $2,220,000. The sales to active ratio for detached listing is 21.1%, meaning that we're in a seller's market. Looking at the condo stats, we saw 168 active listings, with 64 actually selling. Now, it might be time to take down the Christmas lights, but if we look at the sales to active ratio, we saw 32.1%, and that favors a seller's market. Average days on market for a condo is sitting at 26. Now, benchmark pricing is up 6.4% at $798,000. Now, if we look at townhouses, we saw 45 active listings with only 20 selling back in December. And if we look at average days on market, we saw 41. And if we look at benchmark pricing, we saw that it's actually down from November to $1,332,000. Sales to active ratio is at a whopping 44.4%, meaning that we're in a hard seller's market. West Vancouver, the real estate market is heating up, and wouldn't you like to know? West Van, this is your real estate market update for the month of January. Let's start the New Year's off with a bang. So starting with townhouses, we saw 13 active listings with 1 sale. And if we were to look at the sales to active ratio, we actually saw a sales to active ratio of 7.7%, meaning we are in a buyer's market. The best segment of the West Vancouver market is, drumroll, condos. Now, if we look at the sales to active ratio, it is actually just on the border of balanced market and seller's market. We saw 64 active listings, which is actually down 33.3% from last year. We saw 15 sales, and that's up 50% from last year. With an average days on market of 44, with benchmark pricing sitting at $1,271,000. The sales to active ratios for condos is sitting at 23.4%. So we looked at condos and we looked at townhouses. Now looking at detached, it's a little bit more sketchy, kind of like the McDonald's behind me here. Now we saw 335 active listings, with actually 23 of them selling. Average days on market is sitting at 68. Now that is pretty typical compared to last year. However, when we look at benchmark pricing, we saw a 1.3% increase in benchmark pricing to $3,140,000. And if we look at sales to active ratio, we see detached is sitting at a 6.9%, which is technically a buyer's market. However, for West Vancouver, that is an increase from last year. All right, so that's a wrap for January's market update. Now, if you have any questions about what's going on in the market, if you're thinking about selling, if you're thinking about buying, reach out. I'll send you my free buyer's guide or seller's guide. My name is Anthony Trinetti. Remember, when you're ready, call Trinetti.